Okay, so in addition, hey, would you get down, dog? Would you fuck off? Look, buddy. Sorry, Jonathan. Say hi to the audience. Okay, back off now. Get lost. Go. Get out. Get out. Leave me. Oh. He's he's just staring at me because I have the food framed up. Anyway, this is going to be episode 1 of what I'm eating right now. YouTube series, and yeah, I'm not wearing a shirt, but I mean, I can't expect with as many videos as I attempt to produce that I'll always be wearing the fully appropriate amount of clothing for conducting business. This is far from lewd nudity, uh, and I don't think I'm gonna get in trouble in politics or at work or anything just because I was shirtless while I tried to talk to people about healthy eating. So, Marcello's girlfriend wants to see more pictures of people's food. I did a video, because I'm starved for content, and I talked to my dad, and I said, if I talk politics, talk about, I have to be accurate and factual. People don't understand my conservative news spoof concept, especially because it lets me not care about facts, and I don't want hate mail. I don't want a fatwa sheet against me. I can talk about religious studies, but again, you make enemies. Politics, religion. I'm not saying I'm forswearing that. I'm not saying I'm going to stop doing that. I'm just saying that I'm not. I got to balance it. I got to temper it. Especially with the whole Stratwa Basin State saga being recorded in negative. You have to be intelligent to understand that stuff. So it's not. I risk being misunderstood by large. I risk being misunderstood even by people who are one standard deviation above average intelligence. They're capable of misunderstanding me. So, this is called What I'm Eating Right Now. And episode 1, I am eating a. What do you call it? It was supposed to be soup, but it's not soup anymore because I had to cool it down. So, the soup is made of Manischewitz vegetarian soup mix, which is it's actually a family staple, although it's always soiled with meat somehow. You gotta simmer those on low for 2 hours, but what I added was my vegetarian broth, and that is neem leaves, bay leaves. I think they're the same thing. I put like 7 of those in. I put like 2 teaspoons of mustard seed. I put a lot of salt. I put like Badia Mrs. Dash clone stuff. And I also added a little bit of the fajita mix just so I could get some hydrolyzed soy stuff and MSG in there. And I put sunflower oil in the broth. So and also 6 or 7 cardamom seeds. So when you put all this stuff in and you boil before you even put your veggies in, it gives it you can smell an odor coming from. And the Kroger Italian seasoning also is big in there. So that's what parsley, thyme. So I added cold cilantro and bean sprouts at the bottom of it, and I made like a bowl, like a bean sprout bowl. The reason why I did that was because I'm sorry, there are lentils in this. I enhanced it with lentils and egg noodles for added proteins. So I don't like doing 2 takes. Sorry, I've been very disorganized with explaining what is in this, but I don't really care. You now know. So it's the sodium levels are tempered by these bean sprouts that I added cold at the end, and the cold cilantro at the end, which is just pretty chewy and it has a soapy flavor not a lot of people like, but I bet it's doing something good for me, lowering blood pressure or some insanity of such on. So, bean sprouts are delicious, and when you put the sunflower oil and a whole bunch of well, they would say pulses in India, but legumes, you know, hey, buddy, don't steal the show. Hey, you're not a vegetarian. I'm not willing to take the risk. That's nonsense. You don't want my food. So anyway, when you boil legumes in water and oil for a very long time, they break down, they melt into the broth, and they also become an emulsifying agent for the oil and the water. That means you get a very delicious sauce. Mild in flavor. I ran out of Trinidad curry powder before. Okay, pal. Yes, buddy. Down. Don't look at me cross-eyed like that. Would you get down? Would you get down? Hey, I'm doing something. Have some respect. Get down. Down. Good boy. He's like eyeing the bowl. No. And so, it's just a crunchy thing. It's a bit bland. I forgot garlic and I forgot onions. Not that I forgot them. I just wanted to pan brown them, and when I already knew it would take me almost 2 hours to make this. So yeah. If I don't keep it interesting, why be vegetarian? I'm not a moral. I'm not a moral vegetarian as much as I want to live longer, and I don't think pursuing longevity is a moral goal. It's self-interest. It's a very selfish goal. If I want to live longer, what if, I might want to live longer just to do horrible things. That's not a good thing about living longer. It's not necessarily good to live long. We get cancer because of extra mutations, because we weren't exactly designed to live this long. We've technologically enhanced our lives. We're supposed to die in the wild from natural causes and very basic ones at that. So, open your mind, make a soup, and keep eating until freaking March. Alright, take care.